In the small, isolated town of Blackwood, nestled deep within a forest shrouded in eternal darkness, there stood a decrepit mansion known as the Hollow House. For generations, locals whispered chilling tales of the horrors that lurked within its decaying walls, and those who dared to enter never returned. One fateful night, 5 friends named Emma, Jack, Sarah, Mike, and Lisa decided to test their courage and unravel the mysteries of the Hollow House. Armed with flashlights and nerves of steel, they approached the mansion's creaking gates, where the twisted ironwork seemed to form ghostly faces contorted in agony. The moon hung low in the sky, casting eerie shadows that danced across the gnarled trees like malevolent specters. As the friends ventured deeper into the mansion's darkened interior, they could feel the oppressive weight of centuries of suffering pressing down upon them. Each room held its own nightmare. In the parlor, they heard mournful whispers and the faint sound of a music box playing an eerie tune, though no such object could be found. In the dining hall, an endless feast rotted away on the table as if frozen in time. Descending into the basement, they discovered a labyrinth of tunnels, their walls adorned with crude paintings of monstrous creatures. As they explored further, the air grew colder, and their flashlights flickered. Unseen hands seemed to grab at their ankles, and ghastly laughter echoed through the tunnels, driving them to the brink of madness. Lisa was the first to vanish. One moment, she was there, her screams echoing through the tunnels, and the next, she was gone without a trace. Panic set in, and the remaining friends fled in terror, desperate to escape the labyrinthine nightmare. As they reached the mansion's grand entrance, they found the ornate doors slammed shut, trapping them inside. Panic turned to hysteria as they pounded on the doors, their pleas for help, lost in the malevolent laughter that filled the air. One by one, the friends were claimed by the Hollow House. Jack was swallowed by a mirror that reflected his twisted, monstrous reflection. Sarah was ensnared by thorny vines that sprouted from the walls and dragged her into the depths of the mansion. Mike's screams echoed through the halls as he was pulled into a shadowy abyss. Emma, the last one standing, now alone in the cold, suffocating darkness, knew she was next. Desperation led her to a dusty library, where a book titled The Curse of the Hollow House lay open on a rotting pedestal. In a frantic attempt to save herself, she read the incantation within, unknowingly sealing her fate. The mansion's malevolent presence grew stronger, its walls closing in on Emma. She tried to flee, but the house seemed to come alive, its very structure a nightmare. And in the end, Emma too was claimed by the Hollow House, her agonized cries echoing through the cursed halls. To this day, the Hollow House stands as a nightmarish sentinel, waiting for the next group of unsuspecting souls to dare to enter its haunted depths. Its curse persists, a terror beyond comprehension, a warning to all who dare to seek the unknown and the darkness that lurks within.